So let's go with a little bit of mobilization first, then we get into some cardio just to get the heart rate up, and then we get into the workout. So I want you to lie on the left side. Let's focus on mobilizing the T-spine. Want your knees bent, level with the hip, bottom hand sits on the outside of that right leg, right hand up in the air, big deep breath in, and as you exhale, roll back onto the right shoulder. Want you to keep your left hand pushing the knees into the ground. Then come up out of it and just repeat. Go again. Just going to do this 3 times. So a few deep breaths, and as you breathe out, I want you to try and push that right shoulder into the floor. And we go again. Okay, change sides. So lying on the right side, right hand sits on the top of the left thigh, pushing the knees into the ground, left hand up, and then rotate back. As you exhale, just really try and release that right shoulder towards the floor. Come back up. Let's go again. Nice deep breath, exhale. Drop that left side into the floor. And one more time. And we loosen up the hips after this. Okay, once you've come into a seated position, so bum on the floor, fingertips point away from the body towards the back of the room, in my case. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and your stance should be slightly wider than hip distance. Keep the chest up, drop the knees down to one side, and then drop them over to the other side. So the outside of the right knee, inside of the left knee onto the floor, and then change over, outside of the left and inside of the right onto the floor. Let's do this a few times. You might find yourself kind of shifting around on the floor, that's okay. You can just reset and go again. That chest up nice and tall. You're really trying to get those knees all the way towards the floor. If you can't, don't worry. It's another couple of reps. Last one. Okay. I'm going to take you into a 90-90 position. So what I mean by that is your left hip and your left knee should be on the ground, and your left ankle comes off. Sorry, hold on. It's a difficult one to explain. So you're sitting on your left hip, your left knee sits directly in line with your left hip, and your left ankle sits in line with your left knee. So you've got a nice right angle at the hip joint and the knee joint. The bottom leg follows the same rule. Hip in line with the knee, knee in line with the ankle. So you got these two 90-90 degree angles. All I want you to do, right arm out by the side, lean forward, and then come back up nice and tall. So you're leaning the chest forward over the shin, and then come back up. 3. So you should be feeling a nice stretch in the bottom hip. 4. 5. Going for 8. So really lean forward. 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. And 8. Change sides. So you're sitting on the right hip with your right leg out in front. So that right knee is level with the right hip, and then the right ankle in line with the right knee. And the same story with the back leg. Hip level with the knee, knee then in line with the ankle. So keep the chest up tall, your right hand should be on the floor, left hand out by the side. Drop that chest over the shin, come back up nice and tall. Lean forward, get a nice stretch in that right hip, and then back up. 2, going for 8. 3. 4, that's just a great exercise that will stretch out the glutes, kind of activate them as well. Halfway there. 3 more to go. 2 more. 2. Last one. And 1. Okay, good stuff. Alright, up to your feet. Start with a little bit of cardio. So jogging on the spot. Nice and easy, just bouncing from one toe to the next. Want you to bring the hands out in front, get the knees tapping off the palms of the hand. 10 seconds work. Let's go into jump jacks. Arms come up, shoulder height. So I bring the heels up to the bum. Jogging on the spot again, just bouncing from left foot to right foot. Gonna speed it up this time. Okay, so high knees, let's go. Jump jacks, nice and sharp. Heels to bum, let's go, nice quick. Flicks off the back side. Shifting from foot to foot. Okay, give me squats. Stand slightly wider than hip distance. Come down until the thighs are parallel with the floor. Push back up. 5. Give me 5 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Give me reverse lunges. 5. Left leg first. 4. 3. 2, 1, change legs. 5, keep that chest up tall, drop the back knee. 3, 2, 1, squats again, let's go. 9, nice pace to it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 reverse lunges. Then I'm going to talk you through the workout. 3, 2, 1, change over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take a little breather. Grab a drink if you need to. We're going to work off of 2 4-minute Amraps. Then we'll finish on a cardio circuit at the end. So first Amrap, as many rounds as possible, 2 exercises. I want you doing 10 push-ups, followed by 10 squat jumps. And we keep going for 4 minutes, complete as many rounds as you can. So with the push-ups, you go normal hand position, slightly wider than shoulder distance, lower down towards the ground, push back up. If you want to make them more difficult, bring the hands probably in line with the shoulders. Keep the elbows running alongside the body. Push back up. If they're too tough, drop to the knees, but make sure the hips and the chest lower down towards the floor. 10 of them, followed by 10 squat jumps. And it's 4 minutes work, okay? So we're going to start in 20 seconds. Need to grab my water. We'll take a minute to 90 seconds break, and then we'll move on to the next Amrap. Alright, so 5 seconds, starting with push-ups. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe in on the way down. 2, exhale as you push. 3, 4, nice steady pace. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Squat jumps next. 5. Bend the knees, drop down, Thighs parallel with the floor. Jump up nice and high. And 10. Alright, good job. One round done. We're working for 4 minutes non-stop. Breathe in as you control down. Exhale and push up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep those hands driving through the ground. 10. Squat jumps next. You're already 1 minute and 15 seconds through. 6, focus on technique. Come down into a deep squat. And 10, and drive up off the ground. Good stuff. Push-ups again. Into my third round. Let's keep going. As many rounds as you can. We're nearly 2 minutes through. Breathe in on the way down on the push-ups. Exhale as you push. Good stuff. 2 minutes through, halfway there. So watch your technique. Land back down into a squat. Jump up again. 5 to go. Alright, good stuff. 90 seconds left. Just keep going. Find the push-ups very tough. Watch your technique. Don't compromise on technique. 2, take your time. 3, 4, keep the stomach nice and tight. 10, good job. I got 1 minute left. 5 to go. 5, 4, 45 seconds left. Come on, let's go. Watch your technique. Excellent. Let's go. 15 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 seconds. And stop. 4 minutes up. Well done. So we got 90 seconds on the clock. Next 2 exercises. We've got reverse lunges, 10 on each leg, followed by plank jacks. So plank jacks, let me demonstrate. You're in a high plank position, so hands shoulder distance apart, feet together, suck that belly button in, jump, feet wide, pull them back in. Keep the belly button sucked in for 10 reps. Now control that movement. So it'll put a little bit of pressure on the groin area and the lower abdomen. So really draw that belly button in towards the spine, strengthen up that area. Watch your technique. After that, we'll go reverse lunges. 10 on the left, followed by 10 on the right. So we're going to go in 20 seconds. So we'll actually start on the reverse lunges. Going to go in 10 seconds. I'm going to start with my left leg. We've got 4 minutes of this. Then we change it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Keep the chest up. 7. Drop that back knee towards the floor. 5, 4. Keep that front foot nice and flat. 2, 1. Change. Nice pace to it. 2. Watch the positioning of your front knee. Don't let it fall inward over the big toe. Make sure it's directly over the toes, or even pushing out over the little toe. Last 1. Plank jacks next. So high plank position, hands shoulder distance apart, feet together, jump out. 10, 9, belly button sucked in. 3, 2, give me 15, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, sorry, 10 is too easy. Lunges next. Let's go again. 1 minute on the clock, gone. 2, 3, 4. Got chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. And keep that front foot nice and flat. Heel and big toe stay in contact with the floor the whole time. 5 reps. Nice, good pace. 1 more. Good, plank jacks. Concentrate on your technique with these. 15 repetitions. Let's go. Suck that belly button in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Another minute gone. Steady pace. Lunges again. 8. Keep that chest up. 6. Front foot stays flat in contact with the floor. 2 more. Change sides. Well done. 3. Reach back with that left leg or the back leg. Drop the back knee towards the ground. Take the weight in the front leg. Front leg does all the work. Back leg's just for balance. Plank jacks next. Just keep going. 4 minutes work. That belly button sucked in. Watch your technique. Good stuff. Last minute, come on, let's try to get 1 more round done. 10 lunges on each side. Good work, everyone. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. 2. Watch your technique all the time. 2 more. 9 and 10. Plank jacks, get these done. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suck that belly button in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 minutes up, well done. Great stuff. Right, so I have 90 seconds on the clock. 1 4-minute round to go. We're working 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 different exercises. First one, we're gonna go high knees, which we did for the warm-up. Followed by mountain climbers. So hands in a high plank position, shoulder distance apart, legs nice and straight behind you. Driving your knees forward, up towards the elbows in front. Keep the belly nice and tight. Third exercise, shuttles. So if you have the space, run them forward, sprint them back. Forward and back. Continuous for 20 seconds. Last one then is half burpees. So down in that high plank position again. Jumping the legs in, back out. Suck that belly button in. Try to be nice and light on the toes for 20 seconds. Then the 4 exercises, and then we repeat. So we're gonna go in 10 seconds, starting on high knees. Gonna go through 2 rounds of everything. That'll take us to 4 minutes. In 3, 2, 1, high knees. 20 seconds. Those hands sit up at hip height. Drive the knees up. Slap the thighs off the hands. Don't be cheating, bringing the hands down to the thighs. Stop, 10 seconds. Mountain climbers. Go side on for this. Hands shoulder distance apart, feet behind, let's go. Suck that belly button in. Try not to bounce the hips too much. Pump those knees forward toward the elbows. Keep it up. 5 seconds. Stop. Up to your feet. Shuttle runs. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Try forward and then back. Nice and sharp. 10 seconds. Stop. Half burpees. Good work, everyone. Hands down on the ground, high plank position. 3, 2, 1. Jump in, jump out. Suck that belly button in. Keep as much weight in the arms as possible. Try to stay light in the toes, especially when the knees are in towards the chest. Stop. Up to your feet. It's hard work, high knees. Last round. 3, 2, 1. With those thighs, slapping off the hands. Let's go. Those half burpees work nice. Keep it up, come on. 5 seconds. Stop. Mountain climbers. High plank position. Legs straight out behind. Drive the knees towards the elbows. 2, 1, go. Suck that belly button in. So keep that core engaged. Tap the toes off the floor behind. Drive those knees up towards the elbows. Let's go, come on. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Up to your feet. Shuttle runs next. Sweating. 5. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Heavy legs. Control back. Drive forward. Push off the feet. Shuttle backwards. Drive forward. Come on. 5 seconds. One more in. Come on. Stop. Half burpees. 20 seconds hard work. Then we're done. 3, 2, 1, go. Draw that belly button in. Try to stay light on the toes. So when you jump in, bring the knees towards the elbows. Try to shift the weight into the hands. And stop. Good work, everyone. Great stuff. Get your breath back. Then we'll go into a stretch. That bit of cardio at the end was tough. Well done. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. Then we'll stretch. So nice deep slow breaths. Really good. Right, so I'm going to get you to lie on your back now. Start by stretching out the hamstrings. Keep the left knee bent, straighten out the right leg onto the floor. Bend the left knee, grab the back of the thigh, pull it in towards the body. Let's extend that left foot up towards the ceiling. Pulling the toes towards you, driving the heel up towards the ceiling. All the while, nice big deep breaths. Change sides. Left leg straight. Right knee bent. Grab the back of the right thigh. Pull it in towards the body. Extend that right foot up towards the ceiling. Pulling the toes towards you. Driving the heel up towards the roof. Nice deep breaths. Okay, up onto the knees. I want you to stay on the right knee, stepping the left foot out in front. Go into a lunge position on that front leg. Dropping the back hip into the ground. And be active in this stretch. So what I mean by that, you should be forcing the hip towards the floor. Nice deep breaths. If you're feeling a stretch or kind of cramping in the lower back, just drop the chest forward a small bit. Continue to push that back hip into the floor. Change sides. Right leg out in front. And down into a lunge position on that front leg. And again, get that active stretch on the back hip by actively pushing it into the ground. Okay, good job. Back onto your knees. Come into all fours this time. Quick stretch in the upper back. Take the left hand, pass it through the gap between the right hand and the right knee. Reach as far as you can, dropping the left shoulder to the ground. Push the right hand into the ground so that you can rotate the torso. Opening out the chest and reaching those left fingertips away from the body. Change sides. Right hand reaches through the gap between the left hand and the left knee. Dropping the right shoulder to the floor. Push the left hand into the ground. Open out the chest. Reach those right fingertips as far as you can away from the body. Actually, just one last stretch. If you can, sit the bum down onto the heels. If you can't, you can stay in this upright position. Palm of the hands pushing into the small of the back. So you can overlap the palms if you want. Pull the shoulders back. Lift the chest up and then force those elbows together. Look straight ahead. Continue to elevate the chest. Continue to pull the shoulders back and force those elbows together. You should feel a stretch across the chest or the front of the shoulders. For those of you sitting at a desk all day, it's a good stretch. And ease out. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks a minute for tuning in, everyone. And then we'll go same time again on